Alright, greetings to my fellow peace blunderers, and how is everybody doing on this wonderful Sunday night, Sunday evening, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, doesn't really matter. Whenever you are, wherever you are, welcome to the stream. I don't know what happens to the board. In fact, I actually do know what happened to the board. Last time, when I ended the stream, I was showing something in a different manner, so I had to readjust it. Let me readjust it. There you go. Seems about right. And let me bring up the chat as well. How is everybody doing? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. Today is, well, obviously, the tournament day. The tournament day, the community tournament. Last week, we had around 17 people, I think. So it was a good tournament. This time around, we'll see how many we can get. Let me bring up the chat. As we're starting the stream, there you go. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so starting the stream at 1900 exactly, which is a round number, which is a good looking number. It's not going to last for very long. And yeah, the tournament is starting in 43 minutes. You are most encouraged to join that. It's going to be a banger, as per every week, essentially. All the links are in the description below. In the description, you'll find a link to the club, which you need to join first, and then the link to the tournament itself. In the meantime, we'll just be having, before the tournament begins, a couple of warm-up games, as per usual. Probably gonna lose a couple. We'll see about that. In the meantime, let's go. So I'm not seeing much activity in the chat just yet. I'm assuming that people are still waking up, which would be weird for some, considering for some people it's evening and or late evening, close to night time. Well, it's already a very interesting game. Some position that I'm not going to be overly familiar with. We kind of transposed into the Vienna game, which is unheard of when you play the Alekhine, but it can sometimes happen to these sort of weird transpositions when you play e5 at some point. So yeah, what can you do? We're pretty much forced to take and pawn takes. Alright, let's go back to d6. Support that thing, castle, and just, I guess, play a normal game where we fight for the center. Not usually the game that I would have as black in these sort of scenarios. I like that move, bishop f1. Once your rook slides into e1, you kind of want a lot of the time to play bishop f1 and bishop f8 respectively. I might play at some point. Bishop b3. Good stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's play bishop f8. Why not? Doesn't look like a bad idea in the slightest. Let's play h6 as well. So that's the idea. That's a very long range maneuver. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just quite long. Just quite long. I'd like to get my knight out of the way somehow. Where to is a good question. Where to is a good question. Let's put it on e5. Knight on the rim, sure, but I'm expecting this bishop to trade itself in the near future. Let's play queen f6 as well. Maybe with a view to get the rook to d8. Centralize the rooks. We are a bit down on time. We are a bit down on time, indeed. 2 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock for the opponent as they're thinking about the next move, which is c4. I put resign? What? They blotted a piece. They blotted a piece. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take it every day of the week. Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to figure out why they resigned. I mean, I would have seen that they blotted a piece. I just was confused at first. c4 and yeah, I didn't even play queen f6 in any way, shape, or form to maybe, you know, take that knight because I thought my opponent was going to do something about it. Well, c4 doesn't. C4 doesn't. Well, it happens to the best of us. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, it's all blunders that happen to literally everyone. Can happen at any level virtually, apart from the highest level. Gonna take my knight? No. Usually when you play Bishop G5 that early on, you actually want to take the knight. That's kind of why you played it so early. Interesting. Let's castle. Puts a bit more pressure on my c7 pawn, which we're going to deflect. Knight goes back. Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure what my opponent is trying to do. Not necessarily sure. Maybe c5 is not the worst idea. We could play knight c6 afterwards. I don't really mind about that square not being available for my bishop. I have bishop f5, which is an equally decent square, I feel. And now, let's play rook there. Is this a threat to anything? So, like, if knight takes, bishop takes, knight there, then bishop retreats, we have kind of go back to the status quo, more or less. Since I've got like all of this action going, naturally I want to play on the queen side. Let's take this. And yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's play b5. Let's try and make things happen. As pawns get pushed on the queen side, the structure gets a little bit weak for my opponent. I haven't even castled yet. They've got to be very, very careful. Got to be extremely careful. Let's take. Knight takes or pawn takes? A good question. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Alright. Alright. We can put a bit more pressure on that pawn with a simple move such as this one. At the very least, we can now take the knight and take the pawn. At the very least. I don't like giving my bishop pair away that easily, though. I don't like that, but I guess just in the time deficit that we find ourselves in, I guess it's the more practical choice. No way is my opponent trading queens there. They just have. Well, boo-hoo. I'll take that rook, thank you very much as well. Okay, so we're up a pawn, up an exchange, up 2 pawns actually. Up 2 pawns. Let's remain calm. Let's remain calm and cautious. Don't mind if that knight gets captured. It was a good knight, but the more the position gets simplified, the better. All my pawns are slowly but surely getting onto the dark squares. If I so wish, I can maybe even exchange some of the stuff. Let's threaten the bishop. Let's threaten the bishop. Bishop takes. I can take here. Yeah, the main problem in this position is obviously time. I'm planning to double up the rooks, and I don't really see a feasible way for my opponent to defend. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Ah, right, idiotic. Jesus Christ! Okay, fine. I took the bishop like I'm gonna tell who. Yeah, that was painful. That was painful. That was slightly painful. We're still 2 pawns up, but 19 seconds to go isn't the most pleasant thing you've ever seen in your life. We can make something happen here. Maybe. If the king stays in place, the king did stay in place, but I'll get this check now. Yeah, my opponent's just playing way too quickly. Oh, God damn it! That was a pretty much automatic win before we screwed this up. Hello, hello. Can we still? Do we have a bit of time to actually make something happen here? We actually might. We actually might move the king up. Move the king up. Let's play this check. Ritam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Actually, might have a bit of time here. We actually might. Hello? Hello there! Nice! Jesus Christ, I thought we were dead and buried. What's up? Funnily enough, probably the first time in a long time, I won the first 2 games in a row on stream. And there's nobody bloody there to see it. Where's everyone gone? Do people not get my notifications or something? They're just bloody busy. Oh, they're just bloody busy. How you doing? Doing good? 2 milliseconds is correct. Yeah, this game was a roller coaster. This game, we were very much winning. We were incredibly winning. I just lost a bit of concentration there, and like I completely forgot about the fact that, well, this is like a 500 kind of error. I took the bishop and I lost the exchange. I was up in exchange, and then I lost my exchange. I was still 2 pawns up, but I had very low time, so stuff started going down. We lost the advantage pretty much completely under time pressure, and you know, I had literally 4 seconds here, and then obviously this is a big mistake because of this check and the skewer. And here, with, as you can see, 4 seconds to go after this move, I figured, well, 4 seconds should be enough. And yeah, we made this happen in 4 seconds, which is nice. So we queened and we mated it. Yeah, so this game was a roller coaster of a game. So it was decent. It was decent. So do you have any updates to share? Anything at all? An opponent made LOL moment. LOL meaning like a funny. I don't think you meant League of Legends there. I mean, like, that can happen to anyone. Like I say, I never really. You can't blame anyone for their mistakes because we've all been there ourselves. We've all hung queens, hung forks, hung skewers, everything. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Carl himself. Well, look at that. Carl himself. I take it that's Philippines. That's the Czech Republic. I didn't see it properly. Sorry. Sorry, they have similar flags, don't they? The Philippines have. Is it a crescent moon that they have, or a star? No, I'm pretty sure they have a crescent moon there. So yeah, so the Philippines and the Czech Republic flag are very similar. Carl himself, the nickname now makes a bit more sense. XV, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today's a bit of a slow day, apparently. I don't know. People have been in hibernation or something. I don't know. Okay, so the queen goes there. Fine. I think that's okay. We can place the bishop here. We can do this. This Thursday and Friday I have a classic tournament, which is very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, very nice. As Borat would say. So this queen is a little bit stuck. Can we do something about this queen? Like, if I play a move like c6 and then rook e7, is this queen gonna get trapped or what? Like, this queen I'm not feeling very good about. I may eventually just exchange itself with the rook if I manage to get it trapped. So, classical tournament, a 2-day tournament though, does that mean that you have what? Usually when it's just... Usually when it is... Let me just collect myself. When it's just 2 days, it means that it's only like 5 rounds and the games are 60 minutes or like 60-30 seconds increment. Is that correct? Because if it's only 2 days, like you said, it is, then I expect the format to be something along the lines of what I said. Where do I want to go? Good question. Let's go here. Let's go here. If bishop f4 happens, it's slightly annoying, but we can always go with bishop e7, I guess, to protect. We are playing upper queen. Well, not upper queen. It's what? A rook and a piece for a queen, which is just about okay. Let's play bishop e7 as we intended. Seven rounds. 7? Wow. 7? What? 7? That's too much though. I mean, 7? No, 7 is surprising. Bloody hell. Gotta be perfectly honest. I expected 5, not 7. Well, I guess the more chess, the better. I guess, maybe. 7 is a bit of an overkill. If it's only 2 days, then wow. All right. Let's start getting ourselves out of this situation. I don't like being on the back foot like this. We need to start making use of the fact that it's a situation where we have a queen and our opponent doesn't. It's not very easy to be playing with a queen, I'll be perfectly honest, especially when you have like a bishop pair over there. It's not necessarily easy, like we should be okay, but the slight issue is that we're kind of on the back foot. We need to figure out a good way of exposing their king a little bit. And start doing some damage, because this is not good. This is not very comfortable. This is not very comfortable. That said, how do we do that? Okay. Did I just blunder a piece? Probably not. It's not new. I frequently play in tournaments like this. Well, that's an interesting one, because I don't think I've ever seen tournaments like the one that you said. It seems really rough. Really rough. So bishop there, very predictable. Guess I need to go there. I can escape. Just about escape. Play this. Bishop goes there. Fine. Well, not fine, but fine. Attacking this, probably bishop there to defend. We can put pressure on it somehow, maybe. Or not. Or this happens. Okay. So they're just playing for time now. Playing for time. I'll do the same. Shit! I blundered the rook! Where I totally shouldn't have. Well, this is a bit better now. Takes. They're just playing for nasty checks, aren't they? Well, I can do checks myself, you know. I can do checks myself. Shit! God. 0.1 second. Jesus Christ. Well, this is my opponent played that time travel situation very well. I think I had more time initially. I had a couple more seconds. Yeah, they played it very well. I can't complain. I had almost 3 extra seconds there. I can't complain. They played it very well. Unfortunate. And here I had... Yeah, so they just started... Like, they're doing exactly the same thing that I would have done in their position. I thought that I would be able to get something out of this, though, with an extra queen with a couple of stupid checks. But that wasn't enough. The anticipation was good as well. Good job. Good job. So So, the tournament is in 24 minutes. So everyone who's watching this, I don't know, it doesn't look like we have many people watching, which is weird for a Sunday evening. I don't know, I guess people busy with their studies or something. But yeah, everyone who's watching this and has not been chatting, please do feel free to join the tournament. It is in 24 seconds. The links are all in the description. Below the video, I'm actually going to do this message as well to help you out. Hi Kyle, what's up? How are you doing today? I read your lovely message about you considering doing shorts, which I do encourage you to try. What is this position? Like some sort of weird Owen's defense like thing. I will try. Yes, well, I do believe in you. That's the most important. Well, that's actually the least important, probably. Who cares about what I believe in? But yeah, just go ahead and try and do it. Yes, that'll be awesome. I need to go in eat dinner though, so I might be back soon. Well, if you're back in time for the tournament, that'd be nice. See you later. All right. I'll talk to you. Let's play d5. Let's play d5, let's play this. If I lose that bishop, I don't mind that particularly. That was the nominally bad bishop. The king is kind of sucky. Their king is kind of sucky. We need to find a good way of exploiting that. If this happens, then the diagonal is going to be exposed. All kinds of stuff's gonna happen. Let's castle. So I expect one of the rooks to swing in. Yeah, of course. That was the most obvious thing ever. Trying to put pressure on me now. It's also quite logical. So I'm attacking this knight. This knight is quite good. Let's get rid of it. Rook comes in. Let's play king b1 actually. If you can play king b1 and it makes sense, there's no reason why you shouldn't. My king is definitely safer. We'll try and force a bit of a weakness or a bit of an error from the opponent. We can start by, activating our queen a little bit. This diagonal is still weak. This pawn is still defended and quite strong. I want to find a way to get my knight to do something, which honestly would be nice. Takes. I think this move works. I'd like to believe that this is not a problem. Because of b5, I can take with the knight and threaten the queen. It's like before playing knight a4, I needed to take a look whether b5 works, which is the most obvious way to continue. I didn't think it works because I take here and then take, and it's fine. Yeah, I just got an extra pawn, which is very nice, very nice. Good. Let's see what the queen trade. Actually, queen trade might not be super bad for the opponent. Might not be, I don't know. But okay. The queen was allowed to infiltrate. I've got some nice squares to try and infiltrate. Yeah, the opponent just realized that. He just did. He probably now needs to trade queens. Probably now needs to do that. And now, with a different colored bishop scheme, this might be a draw. Very, very easily. If we suck. So we better not suck. The king does get to infiltrate a little bit though, which is good. I don't think any of this is a threat. I get to do num num num. So we are 2 pawns up already. King goes back. King goes back. Let's see, let's play here. And then what? Good question. doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. I'll play here. And then play here. So these pawns are invulnerable. There's nothing that could be done about them. Yep. Nothing that could be done about them. 18 seconds, we play this. The king of our opponent is a little bit shit. I will try to keep it that way. And these pawns, I don't know if the bishop has got the maneuverability to go ahead and defend those. That's the gist. So my opponent is going for that pawn of mine, but that pawn, that is very close. Finally, I made it. Congratulations, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? So, 12 seconds I have. 12 seconds I have. I think no matter what happens, I make this move. And then I queen with check. I go here to pin that pawn. Let's do this check also. I anticipate a check as well for my opponent there. Do this. This is fine. Also fine. This check. We do have enough time. At least we should. But we still maybe want to queen a second time. Maybe. Okay, let's do this. Fine. Let's mate them the traditional way. Play here. And there's no stalemate. The next move is inevitably mate. Dude, nice. Thank you very much for letting me know, Prakriti. Do you have any updates to share? Anything at all? Maybe something interesting happened in the last couple of days? I saw you commenting my stream a couple of days ago. I don't remember what the comment was, but I think it was along the lines of, bloody hell, I missed the stream again. Was it not? Was it not you? Don't remember. Alright. So your opponent's running down the clock. Yeah, not very nice, not very nice, but what can you do? What can you do? So, we've got 17 minutes left till the tournament begins, and we only have 3 players. That is literally unheard of. Last time at this point, we had around 10. I don't know what, is everyone on holiday this Sunday? What happened? If you're watching this, do join the tournaments. The links are in the description, and in fact, I am so nice that I'm going to copy and paste, well, only paste, the links in the chat as well, so it's easier for you to join. You still have 16 minutes, bloody hell, that's a lot of time. You could have a nap in that time, you could have some food, probably could go to space and come back as well. Alright, today not playing that badly actually. What did I win? 3, lost 1? The time is very late, I always sleep just before you stream. Yeah, I mean, India is inevitably going to be quite late in comparison to my stream, but you know, a lot of people from India do come here, do manage to come. I guess they're just night owls. Well, it just depends. It just depends. But this is how we traditionally have set this stream up at this particular time, especially the tournament. Tournament is always 5 PM UTC, standard Greenwich, whatever. London time. Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on. So we're playing white. I don't know what this flag is. It's a sort of Arab country that I don't want to be offensive, but they're all the same looking. It's difficult. It could be like Syria, Egypt, Emirates, Kuwait. Yeah, Kuwait. Bloody hell. I really struggle always with Arabic flags because they are very same. It's kind of difficult for an idiot like myself. Okay, so the birds defense. The bird defense. So we take knight and castle. It's funny, I don't usually get to play any of this. In the sense that, you know, I don't usually see the Nimzovich. Hence, can I play f4? Let's do it. I would have normally hesitated to play f4, but I've got both of my bishops here being very good protectors of my king side. Screw it. Maybe it's not that terrible. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully it's not that bad. Let's play c4 as well. Why not? See what the knight does. If it's gonna be en passant or not. The knight probably wants to jump into... No, neither of those. Wow. Neither of those. Could you believe that? I certainly couldn't. Is that a move that is a playable move? I guess it has to do something. We'll see. We'll see about that. Well, this pawn is relatively annoying. We need to find a good way of getting rid of it. We will eventually. It may even start with something innocuous like knight a3, for instance. The opponent is trying to break through. How about no? I think if I play a move like c5, for example, this pawn is very, very hard to defend. Very hard to defend. I can maybe get away with a move like bishop h5 as well. This is getting a bit risky, not gonna lie. We're getting a bit stretched. If rook takes, if it so wishes, what do I take with? Good question. I guess I take with the king. I thought if I take with a queen, like f7 is really weak, but I don't know if I have anything for it. That is getting tremendously weak though. We need to find a way to exploit that one. We have to. If we don't, what are we doing? If we don't, what are we even doing? This knight is slightly annoying though, not gonna lie. A bit more pressure on my pawn, which I can repel. It's really pushing the pawns forward. Not sure that's a good idea. But yeah, you know, you gotta retreat, I guess. If takes the bishop, I'm gonna lose that pawn in the center, but you know, it's my opponents make a couple of concessions themselves. This move, well, is a move that exists. Let's play rook c1. I have 21 seconds left against minute 50. Bloody hell. Yeah, some things just never change. Something just never change. Now, if my bishop gets captured, what do we do? Do we still take with the queen? I don't know. Minute 30 in the opponent's clock. That's probably not a bad move, to be perfectly honest. Probably not a bad move. Yeah, I can't do much. Can't do much. 8 seconds to go. Yeah, this one just screams like a time loss. Like I cannot do much within 8 seconds. I don't think against 80. 8 against 80. This is terrible. Probably some pawn is going to move. Probably a5 to kick this knight away. Or this. This is also quite nice. I can beat you. Unknown 122. Well, your nickname kind of sums it up. Unknown. I don't think I've seen this nickname, and I welcome you to the community. Unless you are already a community member with just a fake account. I don't know. Welcome, my friend. Where do you come from? And yes, you can probably beat me. I don't know. I suck. Do you not see my rating? My rating is atrocious. Like 1900. You've seen that? Alright. So the tournament begins in 10 seconds. I am from Sri Lanka. Good stuff. Good stuff. I am 14 years old. And the innocence of youth. Sri Lanka, good country. 2300 a bullet. Oh, that's disgusting. You need to get a therapist. That's too much bullets in your life. Relax. Or maybe you could argue your opponents need a therapist after you beat them very, very harshly. Which is good, I guess. Now, 2300 bullet is very good. I mean, even more than that. So if that is true, if you're not just flexing, then yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So Sri Lanka, yeah, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an interesting one. I know that you guys have had it difficult for the last couple of years with the political situation, especially last year. Like you I don't know, I'm not exactly up to date as to what the situation is now, but like last year you kept having like blackouts and shortages of other stuff. So yeah, I hope it's got at least a little bit better. But, you know, at least you guys are trying to change the situation around a little bit. I beat so many GMs, IMs, Nah, now you're just flexing. You need to learn when to stop. You need to learn when to stop. You flexed a little. I got you the praise you deserve. You can stop. You can stop. You need to know. You need to learn to quit when you're winning. Reaper, welcome to the stream. Yeah, as we are approaching the end of the countdown, with 7 minutes to go, we're getting more players in, which is nice. We've got 7 players already, which is still far from the desired number. But hopefully in the dying minutes of the countdown, we will get a couple more guys in. Alright, in the meantime, I can just about fit one more game in. This opening is a weird one, but we're just going to roll with it. I guess C6. Like I don't know what to do here already. Is a good sign. Which is a good sign. Yeah, I almost played bishop before and blundered my bishop. Amazing. Good stuff. I am not flexing. Well, it's up to your interpretation. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, well, these things are not necessarily mutually exclusive, are they? These things are not necessarily mutually exclusive. Okay, so queen retreats. Now I can play bishop b4 if I so wish. Bishop defends. Alright, let's go. So, yeah, this is a funny little opening. If I get a chance, I didn't get a chance. Bollocks. Okay, let's pressure this knight then. Anyway, good night. Are you already leaving? Ah, it's a shame, my friend. I think with your set of skills, you would have done quite well in the tournament we're about to have in about 5 minutes time. So it's 10. It's 10:30 by. Well, bye-bye, I suppose. It was good to have you on anyway. For the short time that you've been here, but come on, 10:30. It's not even bedtime. Sorry, bro, it's too late night. Says who? Says who? It's not late at all. Yeah, I mean, I understand. 10:30. You don't have to tell me twice. It's not late. It's not late. Okay. So we do have slight spatial advantage on the king side, you could say, but the point is, so what? So what? Is a good question. So we've freed up the file for the rook. For what it's worth, we can try and play e5 to maybe break some of the structure down. Okay. Let's double defend that pawn, say here. Yeah, so our king is admittedly getting slightly exposed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to tell you lies. So let's probably take with bishop. MFC, hi, welcome to the stream, my friend. Not a nickname that I am recognizing. To be perfectly honest, welcome to the community. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake. Can we do anything about it? Takes. I mean, I'm trying to make something happen with my semi-open file. It's not very easy to do when your knights are superfluous, but okay. Like, these knights are superfluous, yeah, my opponent just castles, fortunately. I don't even get the time to do anything. Yeah, so we are a pawn down. I am 800 blitz. Can I play against you? Anyone can play against me, my friend. We are a very welcoming community, as anyone would tell you. I literally play everyone, every time. In fact, what I encourage you to do is that you are lucky today. Because in about 3 minutes time, we are going to have a community tournament. Reaper, did you just become a member, you little prat?
Oh boy, someone just blundered.
I think the first one you got gifted, and now you're just, what, renewing? Is that correct? Am I correct? Thank you very much, my friend. It's really nice of you. Never expected, never obligatory, but nevertheless, of course, thank you very much. Yeah, well, welcome back to the members. So MFC, you have less than 3 minutes to join our community tournament. The links are going to be sent in the chat momentarily. There you go. You need to join the chess club first, and then you need to join the tournament second. This is going to be an unrated tournament, so no rating points under pressure. We just play, you know, just a chill tournament basically. And yeah, 5-minute games, so they're not very quick. Which piece you blunder most of the time? I blunder all of them, all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a serious answer, and I don't even have a joke answer. No mate killing or checkmate. Well, checkmate got banned. Mate killing has a tendency to join last minute, so I'm always expecting that. But if mate killing doesn't join, chances are I'll be the highest rated player in the tournament, which hasn't happened in a while. Which is quite funny. But yeah, it is what it is. Everyone who's watching the stream, this is your last roll call. The tournament is starting in 90 seconds. Please join the links in the description to join the tournament. If you're not our chess.com club member, you need to join the club first. Luckily, it's very easy to do. It's just one click away. Is tournament rated? No, it's never rated, Prakriti. What are these noob questions? It's almost as if your first time on the stream. Bizarre. Dino has joined. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't think I'm recognizing that nickname. Where do you come from? Welcome to the community. Unless I have seen it, but I just forgot. Then my apologies. 50 seconds before the tournament starts. Also, Turkey. Right, good stuff. Turkey. I think you are the first Turkish. I think you're the first Turkish community member, if I'm not mistaken. Good stuff. So where are you from? You Istanbul, Ankara? 30 seconds to go. Also, just before we begin, like the stream, everyone. Like the stream. We have started, well, not started. We have started streaming again relatively recently. We are picking up the pace back. So it's very important to have the stream liked, so that more people see it, so that people who have forgotten about it can, you know, get reminded about us. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, the tournament is on. Let's go. Round 1, Sky or Gaming. Let's go. What's the record? So beat them twice, drew them once, and lost. Oh, okay. So my record is all over the place. All over the place with them. Interesting. All over the place. I'll take that. I'll take that. No biggie. So I've given up the bishop pair, but oh, castles, queenside. Isn't that what happened last game as well? I forget. I'll be perfectly honest. I tried to enter your club, but I cannot find it. It's working, my friend. Let me resend you the links, okay? So these are the links. I just sent them in the chat. All you need to do is to enter the club and then join the tournament. I just checked both links are functional. They are. So please check again. Please check again. Okay. Am I having connection issues now? No. Apparently it's okay. Castles queenside, you see. Okay, so I need to also remember that this is not a 3-minute game anymore. It's a 5-minute game. I have a bit more time to think. Let's play b5. Internet is really bad. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, my friend. I can certainly understand that. Oh, maybe my king is for now, better off in the center, maybe. So Sky Gaming literally tries to sort of completely block the position down. Interesting effort. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. We will see. But this move I don't think does much. Okay, let's play knight here as well. If bishop check. Now, if bishop check, at the very least I have knight f to d7 blocking. I don't have to play it, but I might. I can still castle. Takes. Fine. What do I take with? Let's take with the rook. Fine. Let's take with the rook. So we've got a semi-open file staring right at that a relatively weak c2 pawn, which I really like. Now I join. Good stuff. Brilliant. Have you joined a tournament or just the club? Yeah, probably now let's castle. Probably now is a good time. Probably now is a good time. I almost played queen c7, blundering my queen, which would be not very nice. Not very nice. Attacking my rook. I don't really like that. Is there... Nah, I almost thought about sacking in exchange. Maybe let's not do that just yet. Maybe. So, yeah. It's an interesting situation. There's also tension in the center. I don't like the fact the rook is against my queen. It's 5G. It is some isolation from here. Yeah, I understand. Do something I am unable to join? What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? I'm speechless. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Let's play this move. Let's play this move. I'm expecting the bishop to take that knight. The question is, how do I retake? Do I retake with the rook again? Yeah, sure, why not? Now there is no dark squared bishop to threaten my rook, which is really nice. Yeah, sounds reasonable. I can start now playing queen c7, triple up. Well, good. Life is good. Life is good. I want to take with a knight. I joined. I have a question. I'm trying to join a tournament, but I can't. Please don't tell me the tournament already started. It has started, Lucky. Welcome to the stream. It has. But you can join. You can join, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is just round 1. So try it. do it. Alright, let's put some pressure against that pawn. Always a nice thing to do. I joined, but match not starting. I'm certified. Nah, it's probably because you have because we have like an odd number of participants, right? I would think that is why. Because we have an odd number of participants. Okay, I joined late. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we can do this. I was anticipating that move because this is a rather logical move to try and defend that pawn. But it runs into the obvious problem of the bishop pinning. I kept that bishop on e7 for a very, very long time. And now we can finally do some damage. Finally can do some damage. This is a decent move. I've got to admit, this is a decent move. Trying to block all of my stuff. I think let's take this either way. And let's play here. That's a reasonable thing to do. I need to watch my back rank. In fact, let's play h6 now just for prophylaxis sake. Because why the hell not? Because why the hell not? And now I need to play a bit quicker. Let's go knight back there. I'll read your message, Lucky. Sorry, I'm a bit focused on the game. I'll read it. Just give me some time. This game is an important game. It's round 1 against a decent opponent. I don't want to screw it up. Did you forget about me? No, Moscow, not at all. Welcome back to the stream. I haven't talked to you in a long while. That is correct. Doesn't mean I forgot about you. Welcome. It's good to have you back. How are you doing? Alright, so we are in exchange up. This is a free pawn, I think. I'd like to believe that there is no catch. I think. And that gives me a bit of working space. I can bring the rook back to c3. If I want, I can play maybe rook a3 and I can start pushing this pawn that's just been liberated. So yeah, the move after move, the position for Sky is getting more and more unpleasant, which is good for us. Need to watch out for that bank rank though. I don't have any loft anymore because the bishop is watching over the loft that I have. I was thinking maybe I have some creative moves. No, I probably don't. Play rook a3. You have grown a very nice beard, master. What? No, it's not nice at all. Just it's nothing, my friend. It's nothing. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't rate my beard very highly. In fact, I think it's quite shit. It's just that I cannot really grow beards. I have big problems with facial hair usually. This is literally the best you can get. But I do appreciate your kind words, my friend. What have you been up to? I don't know what this move was trying to achieve. Probably won the first. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. I mean, I can see your account because you have the Turkish flag there, and now I am playing against you. Also, there is some weird stuff. Basically, the first channel I joined the stream was Lucky after his original channel. Renamed my main. It's weird, I know. Yeah, I would, Lucky, if you're still listening, I don't know. I don't have any feedback on that. Yeah, sometimes maybe you missed something. What do you mean, master? This beard is top tier. Okay, let me look at how it looks from the camera's perspective. No, it's like shit. It's the camera angle and the lighting is probably flattering me. Probably. What did you say? Lucky, nothing of substance. I just said that I would be confused if I were you as well. Sometimes these technical things, they you know, there could be some weird stuff going on, as you said. It could be something that you have forgotten about, that you had done at some point, and then when it changed, like, why did it change? Although it was you. Dino says I can't start. I don't know. Like, your timer is running, but okay. So I can see that you have played a move, and now I guess we're about to transport. So kind of a Rui Lopez-y position. Rui Lopez-y position. Yes, we're just going to castle. And then, I don't get many Rui Lopez's. I see that your rating tilted so much, we now have the same rating. Sorry, tilted? Like, I've been around that rating for a very long time. I don't know what your last memory of my rating was. What? 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 Bruh. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, so the downside of bishop b6 in this position is that you would really love to play b5 in this situation so as not to drop the piece, but the bishop is obviously blocking that. Weren't you 2300 master? Why do you keep calling me master? I feel weirdly sexually aroused. Oh. No, I wasn't. You're probably confusing me with somebody. No, I was never 2300. I was 2200 at my highest in rapid. That's about as good as it gets. About as good as it gets. So, yes. Well, let's play 95, you know what? Play 95. I know I'm a piece up, but I could do it. I could do with something like that. Jesus. I'm trying to calculate bishop g5. Bishop g5. f6. Yeah. It doesn't work, does it? I would never give my opponent the satisfaction of checkmating me. So you resign then. Does that mean that you just resign? I guess let's take the bishop. Calling you master chess-wise, not sexually master. Well, how was I supposed to know that, my friend? How was I supposed to know that? Like, do you expect me to read your mind? Like, when people usually call me master, you know, they maybe have some different motivations, something that I'm more used to. So you better think about what you have to say before you say it. All right. Okay, so let's play this now, and it looks like we'll be winning an exchange or not. Yeah, for some reason I forgot about this move. Not nice. I tried, but I can't join the tournament. F. There are multiple possible reasons for that, MFC. It's possible that your account is under 100 games. Our tournaments, because we want to try and avoid cheaters as much as we can, our tournaments have a limitation of that you cannot enter our tournament if your account has only under 100 games. That's the rule. So if you are a fresh account, then you can't enter. And make sure that you have become a club member. And sometimes there are also issues, sometimes, not always, but sometimes there are also issues with mobile users. So that's why I always recommend that you try and play on desktop if you can. Sigma Mail. I don't know about that. I'm not really a subscriber to these like internet ideas about alpha, beta, sigma males. I think they're quite funny. I think they're quite funny, but not than that. My account only has 2 games, both of them against you. Well, maybe you are a cheater yourself. Oh. No, I have 600 games. Then, like I said, my friends, there could be multiple reasons. Try to join from desktop. Make sure that you're a club member. Like, you shouldn't have any problems joining. Just make sure you're doing everything correctly. Like, the steps that you need to take are very simple, but you need to make sure that you've done them, because as you can see, everything is working. And, you know, I wish I could help, I just don't know what the problem is. I'm just trying to give you solutions. I blundered like 200 elo. I'm not a cheater unless money was online. Questionable morality, Moscow. Liking it, liking it. Good stuff, good stuff. Good, good, good. Good. Good, good. Okay, so I want to actually start winning the game. We are 30 seconds down, which isn't a big deal. Like, from this position, minute 15 should be like through the roof enough to win the game. So we're just applying pressure with an extra piece to some weaknesses. That's it. Like, can't. Exchange of queens. Yeah, probably not the best course of action there. Up a piece, up a pawn. Up a piece, up a pawn. Yeah, doesn't necessarily help. Yeah, I mean, I'll get that pawn back. I'll get that pawn back. Why are your opponents playing 2 elo chess? Ah, come on. First of all, let's not be overly critical. I think, on a very serious note, I think, you know, Dino is playing very well for his rating, and yeah, I have no problem with that. And we can just do this little skewer. We can just take the pawn. Queen all of our pawns, essentially. Yeah. GG, nice game. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dino. I also think that you played very, very confidently for your rating. I think you deserve a lot of praise, and I am giving you that praise. I think the game was more even than I had anticipated, and it's only a credit to you, my friend. Good game. Alright, let's see what's happening in some of the games that are still going. So in this one, we've got Mickey just rolling over Nietzsche. It looks like more time, extra rook. Yeah, resigns. Mikey. Why did I read this Mickey? That's weird. That's weird. Interesting. Alright, and I'm playing against Stefan now. Beginner. Quote unquote. Interesting. Let's see how much of a beginner they truly are. 2 points out of 2. I got a 1 point buy. Yeah, well, you can't complain, can you? You can't really. F3. Okay. F3 is F3. Not gonna argue with that. H5. And then our knight. Well, it can go to D7, sure. Our knight can go to D7 if it so wishes. Can play here. Put the bishop on this diagonal. Like so. We can still castle both ways. In fact, now that Stefan castled queenside, we may not ever castle. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the strategy is going to be. We'll see about that. here. And sorry, I'm thinking. Wait here. So if knight goes there, it's not a big deal. We can play knight b to d7 to contest that knight. I don't see how knight, if it goes to b7, brings any trouble. Average Jubava London line. The knight went there instead, but now probably is a good time to castle, maybe. Does e5 make any moniker of sense? Because this pawn is hanging. The fact that this pawn is hanging is not necessarily bad. Takes. I don't want to get overrun. That's the thing. No, I think that I need to play this. I don't like the fact this pawn, the square is getting really weak. Not a fan. e5 breaks every principle. Which one? Never try to get more space? e5 may not be the best move, it's at least active. It's at least active. Takes... oh god, okay, fine. King in the center and you're opening up the center. Now, that's more like it. That I agree with. That I agree with. That I agree with. That I subscribe to. So it takes my pawn. Let's play. Very risky. I know! What do you want me to do? Not risk? You are on the wrong channel! We always play stupid risky stuff and lose. 80% of the time. This is what we do. Yay, I came here very early indeed. The stream hasn't even started yet. Good job, Pratik. How are you doing? How are you doing? By the way, this is a reminder for everyone to like the stream. If you don't like the stream, then I don't know why. Why? My knight is attacked. My rook is also attacked. Good stuff. Oops, I forgot to like. Yes, everyone like the stream. We need to remind people, like, castling looks very shite. Not gonna lie. Let's castle. Let's castle. Castling looks very bad. Let's do it anyway. Everyone like the stream because we started streaming again and we need to make sure that people see that we started streaming again. To make sure that they see it, we need to get more impressions, and more impressions we get through likes. So like the stream, everyone, immediately. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, a shout out to Reaper, who became a member again, which deserves a lot of credit. Okay, so with all honesty, I think my knight belongs on g4 because I need to support that square a bit more. I have a suspicion that these arrows you joined don't mean anything to you. Well, you think? No, I'm just... it's a habit. I wasn't paying attention. What did you say, LOL? To dislike the stream? Well, this is up to you. This is 100% up to you. Do you want to be a sassy baka or a true giga chat? If you want to be a true giga chat, then you like the stream. That was cringe. I know, that was intentionally cringe. Because this is what the young people say these days, right? Sassy baka. Giga chat, is that what you guys say? That's me trying to get relatable, as in the old meme with Steve Buscemi. You know, what's a sassy baka? Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z humor, indeed. That I will never comprehend. Although, I think, I'm not sure. I could be terribly wrong on this. But I think I am technically also Gen Z. Maybe. Maybe. If even if I start taking these pawns, does it help me, or does it? Maybe I should be less ambitious. Play Queen G7. Being catch to the queen. I did. I was thinking about it. I thought about Queen G3 to start maybe potentially eating those, but yeah, fine. Some of the memes are genuinely funny, but some cross the limits. Yeah, I mean, true. That's true about any memes. I think gets at my queen, just like Moscow was asking. No way, it's the Queen Fiend Ghetto. And that's a blunder of a pawn, I think. Now, a rook d1. Rook d1. And this position is confusing. Knight takes, queen takes. Do I get anything for that? No. No, it's just the blunder of a knight. Yeah, rook d1. Doesn't look like I'm getting anything. Or anything at all. Oh boy, I like my position. Let's fiend get to the queen again. Let's do it. I mean, we got the pawn back. It was nice. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah, my queen is doing a great defensive job and a good offensive job, so I can't really complain. I can't really complain. Attacks my pawn, which I do not appreciate. But let's see. So if I do this, what are you gonna tell? OP queen? I know, right? This is probably the best queen that you will see the entire day. I'm not even joking, almost. Almost. Alright, let's double up. 19 seconds against 36. Well, we must not lose this. We must not lose this. If we lost this, that would have been slightly not great. We've got a lot of pressure. Man, how does this structure still, how is this still intact? There you go. We've broken it up a little bit. Just a little bit. So 7 seconds to go. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so this is at this point just making moves. All is good. Yeah, alright. GG. Bloody hell, Stefan gave me a hell of a game there. I'm leaving, sorry. You're not even finishing the tournament. Ooh, bro. Terrible. India got the dub in the first match in the cricket. I mean, is that a surprise? I mean, congratulations to India, obviously. I'm sorry, you're not excused. You are condemned to the rest of your life until you become a channel member. But no, of course, it's all fine and good. More blunders than atoms. Atoms, sorry. More blunders than... Yeah, correct. I subscribe to everything you just said. I mean, I congratulate India, obviously. My best congratulations to India, but aren't you guys supposed to be OP in cricket anyway? Like, come on. maybe if maybe I'm just being, maybe I'm confusing something. But as far as my sports knowledge goes, India is like terribly OP at cricket. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. Australia is the strongest team, in my opinion. India is second. Well, when you are at least second best in the world, that's probably OP. That's probably OP. But yes, I do hear that Australia is also very, very strong. Yes, I've heard that. I know nothing about cricket, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't even know how the game really is played, i.e. the rules. Like, I have a vague understanding of the rules, very, very vague. But, yeah, like, I know, like, the best cricket knowledge that I can offer you comes from the film called, which I guess people from India will know more than anyone else, Slumdog Millionaire, right? When one of the questions leading up to the final question was about some all-time leading scorer in cricket or something, and I remember there were names like Sachin Tendulkar, right? And who else was there? Oh, I can't remember, but I remember at least that name specifically. I remember that name specifically. Why is Mahi offering me a draw? My dad is speaking. I've got to go. No, my friend, I would like to finish this game, you know. If I draw you, then yeah, I still win the tournament. Yeah, we can draw fine if you need to go. That's okay, as long as I still win the tournament. Yeah, I just checked the scores and I see that no one can get to 3.5. So even with this draw, I can get the win. So it's okay to draw. Bro watches cricket. I would rather hear cricket all night. I mean, cricket is a big deal in India, so you can't disrespect that. You cannot. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I may not like cricket. Like, I don't have an opinion on cricket because, like I said, I don't even know the rules. But let's say I learned the rules, I watched some games, and I decided that I don't like it. Would I be saying to other people that, man, how can you watch that? Maybe like jokingly or with friends or ironically, but yeah, come on. We all watch what we like. I'm pretty sure that you guys would have also scoffed at some things that I watch. For example, you know, a couple of times a day I would go to this famous black and orange website. I would spend some time there. And then about, you know, 4 or 5 times a day, and then I would also go to Darknet and see some other stuff. But come on, it's everyone's taste and preference. All right, so let's look at some other games. Yeah, let's see what's happening with Stefan and Skyo Gaming. Both of them I played this tournament. Both of them gave me quite a good game. Moscow is confused. What's that to be confused about? It's fine if you don't like cricket. I think that soccer is trash as well. Are you trying to wind me up calling it soccer intentionally, huh, Pratty? It's football! Yeah. I don't know what soccer even is. Exactly, I don't know. Like, soccer is a non-existent sport. This word does not exist in the English language that people speak. It only exists in the capitalist minds of the Murka. They made it up. Boo. Let's cancel America. Go Europe. America, if you watch the stream, you are cancelled as of immediately. Okay, so yeah, it's a funny little position. Like, obviously, this is very scary. The queen being, with the king being in the corner, this bishop's not very effective. Even though Stefan is a pawn down, you would take white here every day of the week. This king also isn't the best, obviously. But the bishop here with an open space like that has to be severe. And this bishop is just no good. Getting cancelled by an unknown YouTuber is a pretty big deal. I need to see Xglam search history to see what Tourney watches. I watch everything. I watch everything, absolutely. Like, I'm not fussy about anything. You know, I enjoy all shades, shapes, and sizes. You know. CP as well. What's a CP? Everything? Exactly. CP. What the hell is CP? Okay, this is the point where I honestly stop trolling and I ask a serious question. I have no idea what CP is. Your streams will be banned. I haven't said anything. I have not said anything at all. I'm always just having fun. Even gay? I watch everything, Moscow. Everything. Everything is on my list. It's good if you don't know what CP is. I like, jokes aside, I ain't got a bloody clue what CP is. I'm trying to think. Ah, child. Bloody hell, man. I thought that was something like innocent. Okay. No. I to be honest, I've never heard of it. I've never heard it being referred to as an abbreviation like that. Okay, fair enough. Jesus, that got dark really quick. It was meant to be a light-hearted conversation. You guys were freak. Boo. Good. Alright. Funnily enough, looks like our friend Sky has managed to turn the tables. We were talking about some stuff that should not be talked about. But, you know, Sky definitely was not in a good position, and now, boy. The different colored bishops. I think this is, yes, I win the tournament, yes, because I am so great. You see, every time mate killing or someone else doesn't play, someone else is like better than me, I win. Actually, I haven't won a tournament in a bloody long time. Maybe like the first time in forever. So yes. But yeah, good job also to everybody else. Good job. So Sky finished in second, Mai finished in third, Verti finished in fourth, Nichi in fifth, Stefan in sixth, seventh for Dino, Prakriti in eighth, Lecky in ninth, Nico in 10th, and Mikey hasn't finished the tournament but played for 3 games. I lost all the matches apart from the one with 7. That's okay, my friend. That's fine. I mean, you know, a lot of growth in you with 700 bliss rating. No problem with that. It's a learning experience, not a big deal. Xglam avoiding jail. Oh yes, I am so sinful. I'm such a criminal. Beating people who are 500 points lower than you feels amazing. You're talking about me? Mate, if you know anything about me, and you're literally almost on my every stream, you would know that I lose to everyone all the time. Like, I take all the W's I have. I get. So there you go. Julian missed out. Boo. Yes, boo, Julian. Also welcome. How you doing, my friend? How have the last couple of days treated you? Yes. But yeah, other than that, it was nice beating you all, I guess. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so I was worried at the very beginning, like we had a very quiet stream, that we wouldn't be able to have a tournament, but even though we got only 4 rounds out of it, you know, we still got it. It's Thanksgiving, so we have a long weekend. If Axclam is in first place, then you know the tournament is 2 elo average performance. Ah, piss off, Moscow! You know what? You can do one. You know, one time I get to win. Once, everyone's slagging me off. It's like, everyone just was just lying down, and Lexclam just rolled over everyone because Xclam could only beat the trash players. First of all, our community is very strong by default. Like, look at some of the games that we had. There were some decent games there. Like, get out! Get out! Get out! It's okay. You did good. Somebody needs to tell me that I'm not trash. Yeah, but come on. Come on. Can we play a game? Let's see. Yeah, because we finished relatively early, I think I have a couple of games to fit in. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I call next. Good. Can we have a bullet tournament so that my head explodes on stream? Who's gonna be cleaning the trash? Xclam rolling over everyone? Yes. Yes. Can it be a rapid game? Nah, I mean, we can do 5 minutes max, but like rapid, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. I understand your point, but yeah, let's do it 5. Next time, bullet 2 minutes. Okay, fine. So yes, so unless Reaper wants to play me and claim his member perk, then yeah, then we are going to have a match with Pratik right now, because Pratik's already sent the challenge. I'm just waiting for an answer from Reaper. Is Reaper gonna play me or not? And do you want to play? If not, then, you know, boo-hoo. It's okay, I'll play some other time. Alright, then Pratik it is. Let's go. I want to play too. Alright, so we have Pratik, and then we have Julian, and then we have Prakriti as it stands right now. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I forget. It's like this line. You know what? Let's see what you're capable of. Let's see what you are capable of, son. I just need to remember the theory now. Yeah, so... Shit. Like, I need to focus. I need to concentrate. I need to remember the theory. So this is the theory. Let's change the stream from chess to strip club. Ugh. Okay, so queen check. That is supposed to be okay. I swear, I just need to remember the theory. So this is theory 3. I'm literally calling upon old theory that I haven't played in such a long time, just for the sake of screwing over Pratik's prep. I do need to remember though which piece I take with the knight or with the queen. I just need to remember. God, this is so bad. This is still okay for me. Like, I know black is winning. Nah, piss off. Black isn't winning here. Just need to remember the theory. I don't care if it takes the entire time for me to remember this is a matter of principle. Yeah, like you have to take with the queen, right? Like this is a theoretical position where white is okay. I'm trying to remember the idea. Yeah, like you have to take with the queen. You just have to. G2, by the way, is not doesn't work. White is not okay. Well, you can check the engine. You can check the engine and it will tell you a different story. I remember here specifically. I mean, if Pratic is listening, then it sucks. But so we take the queen. They take the rook probably and queen. That's fine. This queen is trapped. This queen is trapped. Like, if you check the engine right now with this position, it will tell you that white is winning. I can guarantee you that. I don't remember how to win though. And I'm literally trying to remember. Like, I would imagine... life is difficult when you suck. But... I'm trying to remember the winning idea. Like, is it like here or here? There are so many options. There are so many of them options. Queen F4. Honestly, no clue how I got second place. Exclam is getting too comfortable with these ads. Are ads really being annoying? Okay, let's play 95. Fine. 95. Like Moscow. Like I'm telling you. Like maybe 95 is a mistake, but before 95, our position is winning. 95, I'm not so sure. It's just that I remembered this position like 2 or 3 years ago. Like this position specifically. But I obviously don't. And the point is... yeah, probably 95 was a mistake. Maybe not. Takes. I'll still play here. That's such a terrible position. It's not terrible, it's funny. It's just that Moscow, also on a separate note, I think we should analyze. I don't know anything about the King's Gambit. I swear to you, trust me when I say, before I play 95, this position is winning. G2 for black is a mistake. Like, this is really bad for black. White should win. It's just that this position is really... I played last time, like, literally more than 3 years ago, probably. I don't remember shit about it. I don't remember how to win in this position. I probably screwed myself over already. But yeah, like I just wanted to mix things up. I just wanted to have a bit of fun. But with regards to ads, just relatively recently, I think about a week ago, I think you can read this somewhere, like in open sources as well. YouTube has changed the rules and is in the process, in the completion of the changing of the rules, whereby creators will have less manual control over the placement of the ads. You can Google this and maybe there will be some news update so that you believe me when I say it. So interesting. Does it not blunder mate somehow? Okay. Like if you don't take that pawn, then remember your stockfish. Nah, I 100% agree with you, my friend. I honestly do. I trust me, I agree with you. But like I said, I just wanted to have a bit of fun. That's all. I just wanted to check if I still remember stuff. Apparently I don't. But the point is, I don't care if I lose this game at all. Like, it's not a competitive game or anything. And I have 2 seconds left. Queen f5? Something. I honestly don't care. I just wanted to like flex my mind muscles a little bit. So yeah, coming back to this position, I just need to like. Of course, I wouldn't do it if I was playing a serious game, but I was like, okay, fine. So I can assure you, like I said many times before, this position, when the engine evaluation shows up, I'll tell you what it is. But this position, I am dead certain is losing for black. I just don't remember how you win here. Queen h5 is how you win. Queen h5 is +2. Everything else sucks. Knight d5 that I played is already -2. So queen h5 is the only... Yeah, I should have played queen h5. So queen h5 and white is winning with +2. And I knew that. Like, I knew white is winning. I forgot the move. I forgot the idea. Queen h5. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, I guess. Analyze it? Well, the analysis is very simple. So, knight h6 is begging to be played. Seems like the most reasonable move. Right? The only move that efficiently defends the f7 pawn. Don't forget that this queen has got like no life at all. Black is virtually playing down a queen. And d3 is a decent idea, but funnily enough, I don't know why. I have a suspicion why, right? But in fact, d3 is all zeros and d4 is +3. So the idea is the same. We want to push the pawn so that we develop the bishop. d3, however, is all zeros and this is +3. And obviously this is what you should play. d3, bishop d6. What does bishop d6 do? If bishop d6, then I don't know. A bishop d6 is no problem. I guess I can just take the knight. You can take the knight, but just do this. d4. I'm yet to figure out why d4 is that much better than d3. Like there may be two sides to that. Maybe it opens up the bishop, potentially, even though it's momentarily bent, maybe. But I think, yeah, maybe it's because of the protection for the knight. This pawn is going to be protected anyway, it feels like, as long as the knight stays on t3. So there you go. I guess it is about the protection of the e5 knight. Isn't ads going to benefit creators? Yeah, so about the ads, like I said, starting, I think they've already started, but starting November the 1st, if I remember correctly, all creators will basically have an extremely limited impact on ads. So essentially YouTube is going to decide for you how frequent ads are going to be, what kind of ads these are going to be. Are these going to be non-skippables? Are these going to be 5-second ads, 10-second ads, mid-roll ads? They are taking this freedom away from... Sorry. Choke. Taking this freedom away from creators. And they are explaining it by, well, surely we, YouTube, know best what is best for user experience, right? So we're actually helping you guys. We're helping creators and users alike to create the most optimal experience. We are literally helping you automate everything so you don't have to, you know, make any effort. Yay! So that's how they position it. Sorry, I choked my own spit. Apologies. Let's not die on stream, shall we? Has anybody got the Lucina in a real game? In a real game, yes, not over the board, as far as I can remember. Not over the board, but yeah, in real games, yeah, absolutely. YouTube is becoming back to worse day by day. We are helping you by earning more money. Yeah, well, yeah. Basically. Alright, so, my friend, Julian, are you still here? Are you still up? Or was it not Julian? I'm pretty sure it was Julian who wanted to play. Yes. Julian said he called next. Then it was supposed to be Prakriti. So Julian, Prakriti, and then we're going to be wrapping things up. If Julian's still here. I mean, Prakriti is obviously still here, but the Julian is supposed to be next. Yeah. Alright, so throw me a challenge, please. But make sure it's unrated. Can you do unrated, please? 3 minutes is obviously good. Just make it unrated. I remember 2017, and I personally like it the most. Our YouTube user interface has changed over the years so much. I'm gonna go mute. Yeah, no problem. Just challenge me correctly. Throw me a correct challenge before you mute me. Also, with all the chaos happening in Israel, I just wanted to say free Palestine. Palestine. How did you say that in English? Palestine or Palestine? I think Palestine, right? Free Palestine. I mean, interesting. So you're rooting for Palestine? I mean, obviously, one organization should not be a representation of all people, but bloody hell, like Palestine is a troubled place with lots of troubled people. Like, I am definitely on Israel's side. Like, I don't wish anything bad on the normal people, the common people of the Palestine. Because, you know, they are quite oppressed by the situation around them. But boy, do their leaders and do the loudest members of that community not make them any favors whatsoever. Like the how do you call it in English? I think it's still called Hamas, right? It's just a straight out straight out terrorist organization who's been like, I saw the videos. I saw the videos yesterday, the day before yesterday. They're shooting civilians and they don't give a shit. Unless you want to modify your statement a little bit, give it a bit more nuance, and have an intelligent conversation, I cannot agree with you, I'm afraid. How can I be supportive of that? Like, literally people who are like Israeli people, they're trying to flee from the heat of the battle, like via civilian transport, via cars, the highways, and they are unlucky enough to see a military vehicle of Hamas or the Palestinians. They're just dead, dozens along the road. How can you support that in any way, shape, or form? I think all world leaders are terrible. This is, again, disagree. This is a very, I don't like when people say that. You're so unpredictable. Me, in terms of what? In one game, play good, then the other is disaster. I mean, just because I hung a piece there, I'm not hung, I trapped it, doesn't mean I'm not gonna win. Come on. The game is very young. Still have 2 minutes to go, and this king is not very good. That said, takes 2 minutes. I didn't want them to die. I'm talking about freeing its citizens. Cotritor, hi, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? This almost traps the queen. This is the only square, and we can keep. Oh boy, this position is so bad. Like the D3 is coming, and boy, I'm not. Didn't come to the tourney, sadly. Sadly, my friend. Yeah, sadly, unfortunately, it's a shame. I don't want them to die. It's not what I'm saying by freeing Palestine. I'm talking freeing citizens. So yeah. I also want to throw an argument that, look, I am trusting you to be an intelligent, level-headed community, and I don't want to, and I want to present a rather complex argument in a simplest way for you to understand. Hopefully you will agree. Usually, when people have a political argument, when one side is running out of arguments, so you're definitely getting like beat in an argument. When they're starting to lose it and they feel like you're losing it, one of the most common escapist arguments to basically, you know, press the flee button or press the run button is, well, it's complicated. Both parties are wrong. Everyone has their sense. It's correct to an extent, like. In any conflict, there is a blame to a certain extent to both sides, but not to the point where you can say, oh, both of them are wrong. No. Here, you cannot in any way, shape or form root for the terrorist organization that is Hamas, and saying that everyone is bad is a bad argument, very weak. I disagree. It's the same with like the Russo-Ukraine war, for example. A lot of people, when they don't understand the situation, or they are afraid of speaking their mind on the situation and say, well, both of them are wrong, right? So the Ukraine did some bad things, Russia did some bad things. Incorrect. Russia is the sole perpetrator of the situation. Terribly wrong. Should pay the price. So yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I hope you understand what I am saying. In the meantime, I'm terribly down on time. I had a really important rapid tournament yesterday. I'm not rooting for the terrorists, but I'm not rooting for for Israel stealing land either. Sorry, I just have a game to win. Give me a second. I will respond to that. Just give me a second. It's kind of difficult to have complicated, level-headed conversations and try and win a game when you're 20 seconds down on time. Just give me a second. I wish. How did that tournament go, by the way? Corporate talk. I also need to play a bit faster. I also need to play a bit faster. Okay. Do I attack with the knight or with the... I guess attack with the knight. I can play f5. So checks are not possible. As it stands, looks like my knight is dropping. Shit, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. The knight isn't dropping for some reason. Okay. Doesn't take the board either. Some very surprising decisions by my opponent. I cannot anticipate something that that's not maybe necessarily logical. Okay. Interesting. I guess there's going to be doubling up the rooks. Yes, this is a bit more like it that I can anticipate. Now a check on h8 maybe. Ah, we're playing with increment. Now I see why I'm not losing time. Bloody hell. Triple isolated pawns. Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright. I guess takes. The material is funnily enough equal. Queen goes there. Okay. I can probably get away with exchanging queens. Just make the king better. Fine. Honestly, I don't know what my rook is doing now. Let's go back. I don't know what my rook is doing now. Let's go pawn. Yeah, so the fact that this game is played with an increment necessarily is not necessarily good for me, funnily enough. Take. We have a passer, but it's quite weak. My rook is also not the best. I don't know, it's a bit delayed decision now. It's like in a normal game, this would be a draw. You would think so. This is not a normal game. This is not a normal game. We've got a good king. Like again, this is a draw. This screams like a draw. It just screams like a draw. Nah, it's just a straight draw. Can we agree to a draw? Like there's no point in playing that. I'm offering Julie the draw. There you go. Hello, Ultimate Kevin. Hello there. GG. Yeah, GG. Can we play now too? Yes, we can. We can. I think we do have a bit of time. So, coming back to that argument, Moscow. That's why it's also difficult to have arguments over the internet and in the chat. Because, you know, for your arguments to be making sense and be correct and be nuanced enough to be correct, you need to write like this kind of message, like blah, 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 blah. Because I, as a streamer, have the privilege to say as much as I want in a very short period of time, whereas you rely on text messages. So whenever you have these kind of conversations, it's kind of unfair to you because, you know, you could only like tell me so much. Pixel Malfunction, welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm not sure I'm recognizing that nickname. Where did you come from? Welcome to the community. Also, everybody like the stream. You may be late to the tournament because I don't know, you screwed up. What can I say? But you could still enjoy it and like it, etc. Can you send me your request? I have you in my friends list. Well, you can send me the request yourself, can you then? Can I get in the queue? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So Prakriti challenged me to a 2-minute game. Interesting. It's a bullet, technically. Okay. Like, you know how to find me, so challenge me, please. Do it yourself. I don't know which you want to play. Now you're playing already. I mean, my friend, yeah, we have a queue, so you are now in the queue. And the rules are very simple. I think you should know them. Anything under 5 minutes. 5 minutes is also okay. And just make it unrated. Alright? Bishop g5 is the best move. The best move is always not to backseat game. And not to flame the streamer when streamer not plays optimally. I never played you, mate, so I have to ask. You have never played me? Interesting, because you've been on my streams quite a few times. I didn't know you never played me. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, so unrated, anything within 5 minutes is good. Honestly, I grant you the freedom there. So it's all fine. So it's all fine. I mean, I don't know. Like the bishop h2, take the knight. I want to take the knight. But what if I don't want to take the knight? How am I a minute down? Jesus Christ, man. I need to play quicker. Take the knight or I will cry. Don't want to take the knight. You didn't get extra pawn. Caught retort, if you are so clever, why don't you beat me more often, huh? Why don't you beat me every game, you prat? If chess is so easy to you, and you see the moves all the time, why don't you win against me 100% of the time? You bloody prat, eh? Exactly. Because you are exactly the prat like myself. We're both prats. Because then I go easy on you because then you think I cheat. Oh, that's what it is now. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, takes so many moves to choose from. I don't even know what to play. I don't want to get reported very real. I kind of missed that move. I'm secretly a super GM. This move is honestly problematic. What are the odds that Prakriti sees this? Okay. What are the odds? What are the odds that I don't know if Prakriti muted me or anything. He doesn't. The winning move was obviously Queen H1 check, winning the queen. But boo! Didn't see it. All right, let's win this now. Let's do it. Rook H1 check was winning the queen. That's who's secretly, allegedly a super GM. Check and mate is in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Okay, attacks my rook. Fine. This is still a kind of a drawish position, to be honest, with the rooks on. Kind of a drawish position. We can try and maybe out-technique Prakriti with moves like this one, for example. It's a terrible mistake. This pawn is weak. Everything's hanging with check. Yeah. This is what we call out-techniquing weaker players. This is exactly what it is. There you go, that's game over. That's game over. This is why I'm blowing. I'm literally blowing up my ass. It kind of doesn't sound very nice, but against players who are lower rated, if you are the high rated player, you should never really be afraid of going into endgames, because more likely than not, you'll just find a way for them to make a mistake, like force a mistake. Just be patient, out-technique them, etc. So this is exactly what happened. Like, this was a completely unforced mistake. The winning move was obviously Queen H1, winning the queen. This is why you really have to do puzzles every day? You mean if Prakriti did puzzles every day, he would have seen Queen H1 check? I mean, I meant Rook H1 check. If you are just being technical, how does it win the queen? Ah, right, it doesn't win the queen because I'm a twat. Sorry, it's not. Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, obviously, like if pawn wasn't defending it, then it would have won the queen. What's wrong? Okay, I won the tournament today, hence I cannot be criticized ever. How about that? Anything I say is by default true. Make sense? Jesus Christ. It's horrible. Rook H1 check with the queen. Yeah. Oh god. I mean, I won. Who cares? 1500 FIDE rated. Talking about me, and I'm an embarrassment to my family. All right, let's go. We're playing Ultimate Kevin for the first time ever. That's Ultimate Kevin's debut on stream as my opponent. Am I next? Yes. Yes. So yes, a reminder for everyone to like the stream. Also, join the Discord. This is something that I haven't brought up in a while. If some of you aren't Discord members, then, you know, feel free to join. This is the best way to get in touch with the community and myself. And also, if you can become a member, just like Reaper did today, which I need to thank for him. I need to thank him for yet again. You can become a member for a very, very small price of $1 million plus tax. You can become a member of the channel. You can support the channel and, you know, give my fridge a little bit of food. And jokes aside, the money literally goes to buy myself food. And yeah, you get priority queuing, rematch opportunities, an exclusive channel on Discord, and emojis, of course. OMG, I didn't realize he was a member. Yes, I mean, if Reaper wants to play, then Reaper will skip the queue. Naturally. And I guess now Reaper does want to play. Update, Reaper is next. Yes, Reaper seems to be next. Correct. I thought you were going to say money goes to charity. Charities could piss off. Charity scout. Joke, but also kind of not joke. Prakriti, you can come out of that box. No one is booing you. Evil exclam. Nah, I mean, look. If I Queen takes d4, definitely the best move. Oh, definitely. That's why I didn't play it. Yeah. I mean, Queen takes d4 runs into slight trouble after Bishop takes with check. But I guess that's what you meant, right? I mean, you may think I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. You know. Like, some of you get to see me on stream, some of you quite regularly, and see me lose games, lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. And some of you may get this illusion that I'm actually terrible at chess, which is not far from being correct, but is not entirely correct. Yeah, my queen is a bit shaky, I'm not gonna lie. My queen is just a little bit shaky. All I'm saying is, like, I'm not terrible. Queen takes a17. Best move. Man, Moscow just reinvented chess. Good stuff. So you want to trap my queen? I say not. Gonna allow that. You took with the pawn. Interesting. Interesting. Takes with pawn. Go. Well, let's play h6. Fine. 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 In some cases, Jesus, I'm dumb. For an exchange. Shit, 9 seconds. Shit, I better make up my mind quickly. Make up my mind really quick. That double attack I missed. Double attack I missed. Where's that exchange my ass? I forgot I was playing bullet. I legit forgot I was playing bullet. Oh boy, okay. Let's take the king. That was not a good move. Somebody needs to... at some point, I will legit pay somebody money to remind me from time to time that I'm playing bullet. Because sometimes it gets ridiculous. Sometimes it gets really bad. This pawn has an interesting dynamic here. Okay. Thankfully we have an increment. So we can capitalize on a couple of mistakes. Let's try and not make mistakes ourselves. Okay, that should be enough to win, and I will have enough time to do that as well. Just bring the king over, like so. Bring the king over, like so. Try not to stalemate. One. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't resign here. I would wait till checkmate, but GG. I think Exclam just loses games because he plays King's Gambit, his down opponent's dependent defense, and simplifies. That time stressed me so hard. Well, you should know better than to challenge to a 2-minute game. Maybe you would have got a fairer game if you challenged like 5 minutes or something. I think he played well. It's just that I was talking to chat, and then at some point I realized I had 9 seconds left, and I forgot I was playing a bullet game actually. So I had to speed up. I was just like not paying attention. But yeah, I think you only deserve credit for this game. But like you said, time got you in trouble. This opening is not really my case. I was improvising. Why did you play it then? Why did you play this? If you say you were improvising, why? Play something better than this quasi London stuff. I don't know. So Reaper, you want to play? You said a 1-minute game. You wear its bullet. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm not. I'm not looking forward. But what can you do? I'm not looking forward to this. I guess. Even as somebody who doesn't like playing with increment, at least I can say, at least it's with increment. You can revive your pieces in the chess in the chess update. Ooh, good stuff. Good update. I undefended my pawn. Nice. I like it when I undefend my pawns and I hang them. It gives me utmost pleasure. A pleasure that is irreplicable. Is that a word? He rep. I don't think so. I'm just making moves and trying not to lose. It's difficult. It's difficult when you try not to lose, but every move you make sucks. What am I supposed to do with this position? I don't care. It doesn't do anything, but it's a move. It's a move with 2 pawns down for nothing. Our rook gets to infiltrate, but it means nothing. At least we can kind of limit this bishop's options. Exclam needs a different playlist. What do you mean? What do you mean he needs a different playlist? Hey, hello, you don't like my playlist? Well, you should know that I don't like you not liking my playlist. Oh, terrible. Just like this position. Check. Okay. I mean, it's not okay. Ah, blundered my bishop. Bollocks. How does the blundering? The answer is I can't. Yeah, this move was begging to be played. I can attack this bishop instead, though. I mean, it's no good exchanging pieces when you're down so much material, but better than nothing. I don't know why. Reaper decided not to go for this. Felt like a very straightforward thing to do. I'm guessing this rook check is coming. It's not, but this check is coming instead. Well. Man, none of this is good. Myth. Exclam winning his games by flagging his opponents. Well, of course it's a myth. I play slow and terrible every game. Of course it's a myth. How can it not be a myth? I mean, it doesn't do anything for me, fortunately. King just escapes. Get nothing. I mean, you can just push this. 35 seconds against 5. This is immeasurable failure. This is absolutely immeasurable failure. Yeah, I'll do a check. I'll do a check before I lose. Stream is still going. That's crazy. That is correct. That is correct. Although we're very close to the end. GG, by the way, Reaper. GG. I mean, yeah. In Bullet, I'm clueless. I haven't played Bullet in such a long time. Speaking of playlists, you also need to understand that the choice of copyright-free music for YouTube is rather limited. So, yeah. If you find that some tracks repeat or they sound familiar, that's because, you know, it's the reality of the situation. I don't have any alternatives. Yeah. Funnily enough, not every copyright music in general is even fit for YouTube, because what I found out the hard way was that I used 100% copyright-free music that I had a license to use. I swear. But even though it was copyright-free, like I said, 100%, YouTube still didn't like it. YouTube said, we can't monetize your stream even though you used copyright-free music. You used the wrong copyright-free music. You must use our copyright-free music. The rest of the copyright-free music that is out there on the internet can piss off. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna piss off myself. So yes, that's why it is what it is. Last Saturday I was in a Blitz tournament. It was kind of sad to lose to all people. Strong around. I mean, it shouldn't be sad. Just because someone is old doesn't mean that they're bad and or slow. especially if they're the rating you say they are. I shouldn't be feeling about that. Bad about that. Oh, my back. I got older by 10 years just by stretching. Not great. Let's not do that again. It was annoying because they're trash talking, also can't walk normally. Am I the play? Are you the play? Good question. Yes, you can challenge me, Court Retour. Yeah, so I'm gonna play Court Retour and this is gonna be the final game of the stream. Are we playing? Kevin, it's usually one game per player. One game per player on stream unless you are a member. Then you get 2, right? That is done so that the queue goes faster and everyone gets the same treatment. Can I queue? You came a bit too late. I was gonna wrap up in like a couple of minutes. Why did you come so late? You missed the tournament. You missed almost every like viewer match. What's wrong with you, Max? I guess I'm never going to be able to play you again. Why is that? I told you I found a new teacher in your basement. What? I am confused. I am confused. I am 102% certain I told you that. You may have told me that. You may have. I'm not debating that. I'm just, it doesn't make me less confused. Also, what the hell is this music? Even though you just went on a round? First of all, whether you think it's fair or not, I don't care. But whether you think it's fair or not, I actually do not hear my own music. I don't. Because, you know, it would interfere. So, I have no idea what track is playing right now. None. And, yeah. All your complaints, yeah. You just wait for the next song. Yeah. I like, generally the music is supposed to be okay. I mean, after all, even though I can't hear my music, I was still the one who picked the playlist. So it's supposed to be at least okay. There was a dying seal in the song? What? Maybe something creeped in somehow. I don't know. I mean, I guess just wait until it's over. I guess. I mean, this is mate. I don't know what Coruscant was thinking, but you gotta watch out for what's around your king. Yeah. It's sad. It's weird music. They are screaming. Well, it's probably like metal or something. Maybe you're just confusing dying seals with metal screams. It sounded like someone giving a blowjob. What? I mean, like I said, I'm not. That was definitely not metal. Okay, so at least the song is over. Okay. In fact, you made me very, very curious. After the stream is done, I will take a look at what song that was. I'm curious. I was pretty sure that my playlist is free of terrible stuff. I guess I was wrong. Okay, so good game. And this is where I'm going to end the stream. And yeah, thank you very much for coming. The beginning of the stream was quite slow, not much traction. But yeah, towards the end we got there, which is good. Thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to like the stream before you leave. Join the Discord. Feel free to become a member if you want. And yeah, I will talk to you very soon, next week. bye-bye. Wish you all the best for the rest of the day. My favorite unintentional game with tears. Talk to you. Bye-bye.